You know, it's quite cute, actually. It's cute. I mean, it was a really long time ago. But there was like a time in my life when I had that boyfriend in Africa. No, they were like surrounded by Africans, although themselves, the person was white, but they were from Africa, like very white. They were like very, very white. And so I was like involved in that person who, I'm proud of that. No, it's like my achievement. The age was, well, I said it was like they said that it was 12, but it could have been 14, but it was no more than 14. Like, so cool. Yeah, really cool. And I would send them it was like the person that was involved in a relationship, not in a relationship. I was involved in like an accomplishment. You know, I didn't do anything bad. I'm really nice. I'm not. Not only am I a woman, I'm a nice, very nice lady, nice female, nice woman. But also I'm my character is nice because I'm a Virgo, and Virgos are super gentle. They're not Gentiles, but they're gentle. So and you know, so no, but Dean was so cute. Dean, no, like Dean, that person in Africa, and let me tell you, not in Cape Town, in Pretoria. Yeah, that sounds really cool, and that's exciting. And so I was really, I'm saying that because like it could continue on the subject for a really long time. This now is yeah. Well, I'm changing into like style. I'm changing my style again. So I was really happy. Yeah, I was really happy. But I had some like really annoying person who was like a total nag like in my private life because I had like I had those great things going on in my life when I was 22 and 23. And so I would send Dean postcards. I sent Dean like it was just the very beginning of Facebook. It was like so I went from MySpace. I went to Facebook. Yeah, well, and yeah, and yes, and it was really cool. And I have an accomplishment. Like I don't have to be taking care of children because I don't like want to waste my life for that. I don't have to have like standard life. It's not my interest. And I have Zalicic, which is I have past like past I what I have done. I've generally conquered a under 13-year-old, a teenager, that in a relationship. But you think that I was like some horny cougar, cougar, yeah. Yeah, I posted like when I was moving from MySpace to Facebook. I posted like I purchased like really attractive clothing and like lingerie. It was like with cherries, really cool. And I put like lamps on me, like the daisies that I put the daisies currently in like my cupboard for the clothing. But I put that around myself, and then the singer from Ottawa, really great origin, did the exactly same thing to be famous. But I don't do things for fame. I'm not like a fame diva. I'm not a diva, and I'm not famous. So. Well, yeah, but if when you're so it's really I'm practically really amazing. So because I conquered a 13-year-old, but I wasn't their babysitter. I wasn't like babysitting them, taking off their underwear, or like I wasn't like their nurse or their governess, or I was not also like no, I was like probably spending time, but I'm not like a pedophile or anything. So yeah, but really cool because I didn't have to like I never have babysat anyone. I've never been a babysitter, and like people like women usually not women but like girls, they usually make their money through babysitting. It's like then for this babysit, then you're a teacher, then a kindergarten teacher, and you end up calling yourself that you're overstimulated and you have all those childhood alleged sicknesses that the royal tea does not have. Like the royalty does not fall on sicknesses. Like, the people don't get sick, and the people who get sick, the ordinary route. First you babysit to make money, then you party, and you go clubbing, you club yourself to death, and then you fail your exams. I did fail an exam, but there was like a homosexual professor who was like, well, he was like, oh no, that about me is like, oh no, like she's my tunnel buddy. Like I'm not his buddy. But I was like, oh no, they're like, this resort. I was like, you know what? I have discovered the internet long before you. So just because a man is born in 64, I'm born in 57. So does not like make them. And it was like a open quarrel. Yeah, that man was like jealous, I guess, because I have conquered a 13-year-old lab, but I conquered also a 22 or 3-year-old who was already not a child anymore. Like, well, a child. I don't care. Like, I don't care about children. Like, they don't do anything. Yet I have discovered, and for me, I had practically a person who looked angelic, but they were not. I don't really that much believe in angels, but so I had like those like really amazing friends, and I spoke Hebrew, and that man really like I was that was the worst day of my life. They gave me an F. Like I failed. Like they they gave me an F because they were so fucking jealous that I am not having sex with people like from the countryside. Like you're every day around people, but I'm having angelic sex. On the internet. Not on the internet, in real life, because then my friend visited me. I visited my friend in Long Island. They were living in this like home of a guy named Simon. But they were Jewish. Like they lived at this like man's who well, that was at a time, but I was in a relationship with a Leo, so I slept a lot all the time, because at the time I was in a really happy relationship in real life, and I visited my friend in South Florida, and they were a Leo, and they were amazing, and they were 32. And I called them from when I lived in Chelsea, which is like the gay neighborhood, which like, I'm not gay, so I went in there, and there were like rainbow flags everywhere, and like I don't have rainbow flags. I'm not like some sort of like I'm not gay at all, but there were like gay flags, and not gay, but rainbow flags. So like I don't have to I don't have those attributes, because it's not my problem. Well, yeah, that was an open war, and the man was an asshole, and they were like that was like the worst. I'm not like I wouldn't forgive, because it was like the worst thing ever. Then I had to like retake the exam, because I would have normally they could have gave you a like any mark. You get an A, you can get a B, you can get a C, you can get a D, you can get an E, which passes. Like, but no, like they gave me a failure, which meant that I didn't have my summer. I was in such distress in 2008. For the whole summer, I had a ruined summer. And that was because we were in the same tunnel. Not in the same one. I was in a better tunnel than the teacher, who was, they were born in 1964, so they are 8 years my senior. It makes them old and unattractive.